My name's Duddy, set up builds and stuff. Today is a Void Warlock build that is going to give you an absolute crap ton of damage and infinite amounts of orbs. It is a support build, but it's a support build with a difference. You can actually wreck -50 enemies with the Wavesplitter. This thing is absolutely slapping. I think it's probably the best exotic in the game with the Catalyst right now, with attrition orbs and detonator beam. An absolutely quality exotic. We're going to focus on how much damage you can do and how many orbs you can create with that attrition orbs and the 4-piece VoG gear set, which will give you orbs of power at your feet. This doubles up with attrition orbs, so you're going to create an absolute crap ton of orbs and the Cenotaph mask to give your teammates infinite heavy ammo and yourself infinite special ammo. And as an added bonus, you never have to reload your Wavesplitter with this thing. Like I said, there's loads and loads in this video. An absolute humongous amount of orbs, loads of damage, loads of support, loads of orbs for your teammates, which you can just look on this bottom left here, how many orbs I'm creating. You're going to be able to drop infinite special ammo and heavy ammo. Just nuts, guys. One of the best exotics in the game. Probably my favourite Warlock build all season. Void Warlock will also be taking a look at this thing, the Suppression mode on this. The Suppression on Wavesplitter, it don't get focused on a lot, but this is one of the most powerful tools in Destiny 2. Suppression, it literally renders enemies completely useless. And like I said, just as an added little thing before I start the actual video, this is a little preview. You can do loads of damage with this thing, guys. It absolutely destroys -50 enemies, so stay with me, I'll break the video down. So, start off with a Wavesplitter, Harmonic Laser, Overload, it's Void, Trace Rifle. It has 3 power levels that oscillate while the trigger is held down, so it does more damage the longer it's down target. Supercharged Battery, collecting an orb of power, grants us a period of maximum power. So you pick up an orb, it does maximum power. It also suppresses targets, which we're going to take a big look at. It also got the Catalyst on there, which is insane, guys. Dealing sustained damage creates an orb of power. And then also, dealing sustained damage creates an explosion around that target. So it's just like a top tier exotic. It always has been, but it's even better now. So if you just take a look at the clip, I'm just going to start shooting the target. It's just going to create orbs of power, just like so. Loads of damage. It's also got some Cenotaph bonuses on there, which we're going to take a look at as well. But plenty of damage. You'll also notice I've got some buffs popping up on that left-hand side, which we're going to take a look at. But just creating orbs and a detonator beam, just an all-round damage increase. And then with them orbs, you can do plenty of things from the attrition orbs, like Powerful Attraction. When you put your rift down, you're going to collect all of these orbs. I'll like to run 2 of these, so when you pick them up, you are also going to proc Echo of Starvation. You're going to get Devour every time you pick up an orb, which gives you the Devour subclass buff, like so. So put your rift down, all of them orbs there. Auto collect, you're also going to use them for Surges, etc. You get your Devour going. Well, crazy little buff. And then Cenotaph mask. So this steadily reloads a portion of your equipped trace rifle, so you never have to reload, and then damaging a vehicle, boss, or a champion with a trace rifle is going to mark the target. When allies defeat that target, it's going to drop you special ammo for your Wavesplitter, and it drops them heavy ammo. So you'll see there, it just starts marking him up like so, and then if you kill this target, it will drop heavy for your teammates and special for you. Also reloads your trace rifle. Also, if you run the 4-piece Vault Glass gear set, now the 4-piece, while you have a subclass buff, i.e. Devour or Volatile, dealing sustained damage creates an orb of power. Now this pairs up with the Wavesplitter. It's just like an absolutely insane combination, because you're going to create attrition orbs from your Wavesplitter, which will drop at the enemy, and the Vault of Glass armor will actually drop the orbs at your feet. So while it's dropping at your feet, you're auto picking them up for your Surges, for your Devour, etc. So it's just a really good combo. So it's all like a damage increase for your Surges straight off the bat, and just the amount of orbs you're creating. Like I said, orbs at his feet, the enemy's feet, and orbs at your feet. Just absolutely magic combination, guys. So good. Another fragment you can run on Void is Echo of Harvest. Defeated weakened targets creates an orb of power, so you're going to get even more orbs of power. So if you're running something like Void Soul, Weakening, which you're going to do plenty of, which we'll get into, you're also going to create orbs by killing the targets as well. So you're getting orbs from your Wavesplitter, orbs from killing targets, and orbs from your Vault of Glass gear set. Guys, you're just an orb machine. Orby, one Kenobi. Now, add a seasonal artifact perk, the Tablet of Ruin. Volatile Marksman, Rapid, Void Weapon, Precision hits will give you volatile rounds. That's just great for your Wavesplitter. Blind Harvest, rapidly applying volatile will apply a Void Weakening effect. So that is really, really good for your Wavesplitter as well. We've also got Void Flux, defeat the weakened targets with a Void Weapon, applies volatile to nearby targets. This is all buffing out your Wavesplitter. But perhaps the biggest one is Harsh Refraction. Trace rifles do increased damage to targets afflicted by elemental debuffs, so whether you're weakened or volatile or enemy, you're going to get an increased damage increase 20%. Add in your Empowering Rift for an extra 20%. Add in your Child of the Old Gods for your weakening, which will apply to Harsh Refraction as well as your volatile. And the damage is absolutely nuts, guys. You go from 19 and it goes all the way up to 53. So that's a combination of Surges, which you're auto picking up from your Vault of Glass armor and your Wavesplitter attrition orbs. So loads of Surges for your Void Weapon boost, Weakening from your Child of the Old Gods, Harsh Refraction, and an Empowering Rift. Just mega damage. And of course, with a Cenotaph, you're never having to reload. The other part of Cenotaph, which I'm just going to feature very quickly, because I think most people know it work, you basically, when you mark a target up, like a champion, a major or something like that, or a Bane, and your teammate kills that enemy, you are going to drop special ammo for yourself, and that special ammo will be heavy ammo for your teammate. So, infinite ammo, and you can see here, just by clearing a few majors, just how many special ammo bricks there is. Now, bearing in mind that special ammo will actually be heavy ammo for your teammates. So, in short, special ammo, heavy ammo, orbs, damage, weakening, volatile. What more do you want from a build? Really, really good, guys. Just an all-round support build, but a support build that can actually put out an absolute crap ton of damage as well. So, just to start off with, I picked them orbs up there. You see straight away, got that Devour going, mark the target up. I'm already weakening the target for my teammates. I'm creating them orbs, and I'm also going to drop them a heavy ammo brick. So, pretty decent little support build. Like I said, I'm not going to focus on the ammo drops too much, but that's there in the background. What I will focus on for the next minute or so is how much damage you can actually do with this particular setup. Now, bearing in mind these are minus 50 enemies, and Wavesplitter just absolutely destroys them. Like I said in a couple of my videos before about this weapon, imagine Wavesplitter is a hot knife and these enemies are butter. It will literally just go through them. It is absolutely crazy how fast this Wavesplitter kills these minus 50 enemies. Just look at the state of that, guys. It's just absolutely trouncing them. It's just a joke. The damage is unreal. Really, really good. Now, the suppression part of this, for me, is one of the most impressive things about it. So, if you've got a suppression going from your overcharged battery, which you're going to have up all the time with your Vault of Glass armor, don't forget, guys, and the attrition orbs, you can literally just render things completely useless, like big tanky targets like so, completely suppressed. They can't do nothing. Just an incredible, underrated part of a Wavesplitter. There was a couple of other exotics you could pair with it. Something like Second Filaments might be interesting. I think I did something on that not so long back, but Cenotaph, just for keeping consistent damage. Pair it up with another Attrition Orbs weapon as well if you wish, so you could double up your orbs. And you can actually do damage while giving your teammates an infinite amount of orbs. Just another quick clip of the suppression here as well. All of these enemies here are going to get damaged big time, and they're going to be suppressed. So they can't actually do anything. If you just watch this little Grim here at the back, or whatever he's called, he gets absolutely suppressed. Watch. Just all them enemies are going to be suppressed. So really, really good. And like I said, the amount of damage you can do with it and the amount of orbs that you're creating is absolutely nuts. I did a couple of Vanguard Conquest with this, and I was creating between 200 and 350 orbs without even having to try, guys. I wasn't even trying. So what to pair with Wavesplitter? Well, there is quite a lot of options. Like I said, attrition orbs, weapons, attrition orbs, swords, something like that. But I had a little look from a vault, and this one actually fit the bill pretty perfectly. This rocket launcher called the Bellowing Giant. It's a void rocket launcher, anti-barrier, adaptive frame. It's actually got a nice pair combo that works well with Cenotaph. Overflow, picking up a special or heavy ammo brick, which you're going to pick special ammo brick, is going to overflow the magazine. So you get free in the mag every time you pick up special ammo. And it's got Reaper's Tithe on there as well. What a great little combination for Wavesplitter Cenotaph builds. Like I said, the overflow, getting free in the mag all of the time with the Cenotaph perks. So you're always going to pick special ammo up. And even when you pick up the heavy ammo brick here and there, you're still going to get free in the mag, which you can use just to clearing ads. So, or even for like damage as well. So, little example, 1, 2, 3 rockets. You're going to do that very much all the time. Like, you never have to reload because of the amount of special ammo that you create for yourself with Cenotaph. So, really good option. And like I said, other options like Chivalric Fire is a void sword with attrition orbs. You could pair that with it. But I really like this Bellowing Giant. Just a little option for you. Now, there's my fragments, and also my gear stats are on the left as well. You can copy paste them. Mods, I just run basically a void weapon surge or 2 and a void siphon for even more orbs. There's the Tablet of Ruin, seasonal artifact perks, all on there. Gold from lead is actually one as well. I didn't focus on too much, but you're going to pick up heavy every now and again when you pick up the special ammo bricks as well. So, plenty of really good sort of things that are going to buff this build out that I hadn't even focused on. But that wraps up the video. I'll leave a dim link, quick overview. Orbs, damage, heavy ammo, special ammo, suppression. Guys, quality build. It'll see you through all -50s. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this helpful. Have a good day.